Hey, so we're back here again, down here in beautiful Beaufort, North Carolina
Oh
this
yeah.
time. So just finished up with Backstreet Pub, the upstairs room last night. Again, electric room there. We had breakfast and a conversation with the entire band already. Getting a couple of minutes with each of you, and so we have Kevin Scott, our drummer, and just wanted to talk a little bit about the recording process and how it went for you. And I know we've had this conversation in a couple of different forms, but for the guy who gets to sit in the back and sometimes not everything works out on the live aspect for your vocals for some reason, it seems.
Of course, yeah.
It's got to be refreshing to get in the studio and know that what you're the energy and the vibe that you're trying to put out every time live actually gets translated.
It is. It's a little different in a studio, though, for sure, because there's not all the happy people dancing around. But this particular album, I think we honed in the sound really well, like John was saying. That we've been funneling it down, and I think this one, we thought it was good enough to call it Hustle Soul,
Right.
self-titled. So that speaks for itself in a little bit. But recording for me is always fun. I love working with Eric, and he makes it really easy
I have to speak up just a little bit.
to have to record all of my drums in one day or 2 days or however many days we get. So she was just asking, we generally go in and record all together, and then what gets kept, it's hit or miss, but almost always it's the drums is the important one when we're starting. So I go in and record 5, maybe 6 songs or something in a day, and we keep, as long as the drum track's good and the feel is there, that's the important part, and we can kind of turn everything else down and go back and patch it in and make it sound the way we want. But usually it's the drums and the bass that get kept out of the whole live recording in the beginning.
So those original 2 tracks kind of form the basis for the recording, and then you can always turn off the guitar or turn off each individual piece if you need to stitch something else in. But you couldn't just ask a drummer to go in and all right, no music with you,
Yeah,
just
another
keep that
beat.
rhythm.
I got the beat. Yeah, we got it. No, I'm not that good. I wish I could say I could do that, but no, we go in and it's light some candles. It's all about the mood since you don't have the people,
Right.
So you set the ambiance yourself and try and get in the headspace to not mess it up.
Well, so here's my question for you, because we get to see you. We're lucky enough to get to see you guys live a lot, and the more times we're there, we start to see some of the nuances. Like we can tell when you guys are having fun with one another. We can tell when you guys are playing around with one another, either just instrumentally. We can see sometimes the sideways glances, and
Right.
you guys are laughing at one another on stage, and that for us is a lot of fun. Can you recreate some of that vibe in a live or in a recording atmosphere? Do you guys still have that much fun, or is it more
yeah.
just this is a technical driving through the
We
process?
have the fun, but I think there's we're there to get it done right, and having spent so much time playing them, on the road or in practice space, and showing up to know that that's the time to do it. There is the pressure of don't mess it up.
Right.
But I think we can get in the headspace. I think it's a little different energy always.
Sure.
Very different. So for me, I prefer playing live versus in the studio.
Right.
But it is fun to get it right.
Yeah.
So I think this is that album that we got it right, I'm hoping.
You guys all talk about this, that you'll never hear your music the same way we do or the other fans do.
Right.
And, we don't hear you may have missed a beat, or, Chris talks about that's off by a 16th. I don't even understand all the technical side, but it always feels good in the room.
Right.
And speaking of making it feel good in the room, the having the opportunity for you on the vocals, to kind of give Billy a rest and things like that. Plus your voice is so much different than his. That smoky, was it Ray LaMontagne? You get compared to a lot of times.
Yeah.
When you get the opportunity to get in the studio and actually put down your songs, is there? I don't know exactly what I'm trying to go for, and this is why she wanted me to write my questions down. But is there a satisfaction, not just getting it right, but to yeah, that one's mine, and it made the cut on
I
the album?
suppose, but I just like making music, so however I can do that, that's if it's singing and playing the drums, and if that one works, it works.
Okay.
That's the way I view it. Where if it works for what we're trying to do, I'm happy to have it there. but I think I just like making music. So any which way I can do that, I'm a happy camper, really.
All right, so we're gonna wrap up with this. So we're gonna put this one to bed sometime here this fall. We're gonna get it out there. We're gonna run the promo. We're gonna tour it. We're gonna push it. But I should say you guys. Why do I keep saying we? But once you put that to bed, what starts to get your juices flowing again for the next level, to start ramping up for the next one?
Well, we're already writing for the next one, so I'm already excited for the next one for sure. We've probably got half of it, if not more, kind of in the works, and a lot of other new stuff coming. So I'm just excited to kind of have it under wraps and a hard copy in hand. I think that's exciting, and then I can personally move on with it. But we're already working on the next one. I think that's the most exciting part about it all. Is it never stops. You gotta keep.
We got 2 of the new ones last night. We're not publishing any of that yet, but we did get 2 of the new. We got a taste of some of the new stuff coming, and I can guarantee you all you're gonna love it. So Kevin, we appreciate giving us a couple more minutes of your time. I know we go on stage again at 6 today, but you got some fishing to do, I understand.
I'm hoping to. Yeah. If I can get out for a couple minutes, I'm gonna try and get out there.
Sounds great. Thanks.